two, one, zero.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday Conversations to Raise Vibrations. My name is Lisa Kelly, and as always, I am joined by the beautiful Elvira Hopper. We just love these chats every Wednesday, and we have some exciting news today. But first, if you are on this watching live, please, as always, just share with us your takeaways, communicate with us. We'd love to see the comments. If you haven't given StreamYard permission, please just let us know who you are. If you're watching this later, please just hit hashtag replay. And again, just let us know your takeaway, what you love about these, because, at the end of the day, Elvira, we are here to serve. We're here with each other and we're having fun. But, the purpose of all of this is to raise vibrations and raise consciousness on this planet. And so we are here to serve, and we are here for all of you. So welcome. Yay. And today, very exciting for us. Yay. Today.
Yes. It's so exciting.
I know. I can't even stand it. We are launching, finally, our YouTube channel is up and running.
Yes.
So
happy new year, happy new us.
Happy new year, happy new us.
Yeah.
I'm just so excited about this channel and where it's going to go and what it's going to morph into. And, like Elvira said, we have our own show. So
how fun. And I was watching, okay, I'll tell you after. I was watching it this morning.
So fun. I know. And you know what? Yeah, you're going to tell everybody that. So for those of you that will be watching on YouTube, and even guys, even if you're in here watching this, please, I'm going to put the link in the comments. So please jump over to YouTube. We'd love it if you would like, subscribe, and share the channel. Of course, if it's aligned with you, we would so appreciate that.
Only if it's aligned. Yeah.
Only if it's aligned. Absolutely. If it resonates with you. We were just talking about that. So Janet, welcome. Hello.
Oh, Janet. Love Janet. Yes.
So excited.
Launch day. This is so cool.
Yay. Ladies, if you're just joining us for the first time, every Wednesday we do go live at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we talk about topics that really are meant to raise vibrations, but are also very relevant in today's world. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Elvira, actually, because it was her idea this morning. She came upon this. So why don't you start and share how you came upon our topic for today.
Yeah, this is so fun. So Lisa, I just want to also mention, because I don't believe you mentioned, your group has a new title, which was something that came through. And you said, do you like this title or this title? Because we need to change it. And that's a longer story. You can talk about that if you want. But the new title is Women Over 40 and Ready to Rock Their Act 2. And I just love it. You loved it. I hope everyone else likes it in this group as well.
Yes.
And that's where we're doing this live, and then we're transferring it. You're transferring it to YouTube. So I just wanted to mention that for what it's worth. So
love it.
Yeah. Super, super excited about this group. It's a beautiful group full of beautiful souls. And we're all here to uplift each other, not just complain and bring down the vibration. We're here to bring the vibration up, not just avoid, feel, but then move on. Right. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So the interesting thing that happened this morning, Lisa, is I went, so I was making my bed this morning, and normally I put on the TV and I have like either the news, depending on when I get up, I have the news on, or I have the Kelly and Ryan show. And that's usually what I watch when I'm making my bed and just getting ready in the morning. So anyways, I turned on the TV and the TV didn't even come on, but YouTube came on my bedroom TV. I was freaked out. I was like, what? So to me, it was a sign from the universe to say, this is your launch day. Check out your new YouTube show on your own TV. Yeah. So I said,
divine intervention. Oh my gosh.
Right. Oh my God. It was crazy. So my husband, I said, honey, come up here. Right. Cause I didn't know how to turn on YouTube. So I needed him to I'm a little bit of a tech, not my son's the tech nerd. I'm the opposite of nerd, whatever that is. But anyways, so my husband comes up and he puts in the name of our show, Conversations to Raise Vibrations with Lisa Kelly and Elvira Hopper. it comes up and I'm seeing us on our TV. It was, oh, Lisa, it was the most beautiful thing. And I sent you pictures
I know
because I
you
took
sent me a picture as I
snapshots.
was working out downstairs, and
Oh
I was
my,
like, "Ooh, yeah."
it was so cool. So anyway, so I sat down on my beautiful little chaise lounge, this new chaise lounge that I totally manifested. And I'm sitting there watching us, and I was just like, wow, this just feels so right. It just
Yes,
felt so right.
yes.
And I'm so honored to be doing this with you, Lisa. So this is our launch day, and I
Well, I
just
have
want
to
to
say,
tell
you
you,
start me crying.
I just want to tell you how much I love you. And I am so grateful that this has been such a fun journey with you. We've had so many cool conversations. Women in this group have participated in. They've told us what a difference it's made. Honestly, I cannot be more thrilled. Can I read a review from one of our listeners,
Oh,
who's
oh,
watchers,
please,
listeners? Would that be
please.
okay? This
Yes.
is our beautiful Janet. Janet, I hope that's okay, because you did say it was okay to share this. So I just want to share this with you because, oh, it just totally made me cry when she shared it with me. So I'm just going to
It
go
made
to
me
my,
cry too, Janet, when she sent it to me. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for taking the time to, you're on here every week. So thank you. The support is amazing. And thank you for taking the time to write that review. It's amazing. So, and I know she's
oh,
saying it's okay because she's got hearts all up here. So thank you.
okay, good. Okay. All right. So I'm going to read what she said. So thank you, Janet. I watch Conversations to Raise Vibrations with Lisa Kelly and Elvira Hopper regularly every week. If I'm unable to catch it live, I am thrilled to get to. I am thrilled I get to watch the hashtag replay. Lisa and Elvira are so magical together. They shine through the screen and complement each other's strengths so well. They each have a business where they serve their clients with their own unique talents and gifts. Yet they get together to talk about daily occurrences in our lives and how we can best manage them. And we, the listeners, glean wisdom and get to benefit from all the golden nuggets they share.
Mm,
Each and every week, it is a privilege and an honor to watch these two beautiful, bright, heart-centered women pour into us with their high vibe energy. Each and every week, I leave with a smile on my face, a glow in my heart, and pearls of wisdom to live a better life. I recommend tuning in to watch and listen to Lisa and Elvira. Thank
wow.
you, ladies, from the bottom of my heart for all that you do and all that you are.
Wow. Wow. Janet,
We love
thank
you, Janet.
yeah, we do.
And to me, that just it
Wow.
just proves alignment. When you're
Yeah.
doing what you're meant to be doing, this is the kind of response you can get, because it's effortless to do this with you, Lisa. We've been doing it for, I don't know, 21 weeks now in a row.
You said
And
21 episodes, and I was like, wow.
yeah, I checked my calendar yesterday,
Yeah.
21 weeks. And so hopefully we can put those episodes up on YouTube. And it totally fills my heart to know that, this is what happens when we do the inner work, when we clear all the crap that's not us, and we get to show up and shine. We attract the right people so that we can live our purpose. This
Yeah.
is part of our purpose, is sharing this wisdom through our stories, these teachings
Yeah.
and tools with the world. Now it's on YouTube. It's with the world, like it's
I
not just
know.
in this group. That
Yeah.
just gets me all choked up. So
Oh,
Janet was just confirming that we are in alignment, because that feedback is real. I know Janet is not a bullshit person. She is real. This is a retired pharmacist, very smart lady. She's in her authentic act 2 now, and she's really she's on fire. She's a laughter yoga teacher, or instructor, so facilitator. I'm sorry, Janet, if I'm not saying it right, but correct me in the comments. In any event, I just feel so aligned with you, Lisa, and I'm so grateful to be here. And may we continue for as long as we're meant to. This is day 1 of our show that we've invited people to watch, and
yeah.
hallelujah. So thank you. Thank you. Mwah.
So grateful. Oh, I love you. I just love you, and I adore everyone who is taking this time to be with us. So thank you.
Thank
She says,
you.
laughter yoga leader.
Leader, that's it, leader. I know I said it once and I said it wrong, so that's why I tried all the different versions. Facilitator, leader, teacher, which one is it?
That's
Anyway,
all good.
so yeah, so what was cool is after I watched our episode, the episode that was up there first, um, uh, it didn't go to the next episode. This was interesting. So I don't know why YouTube does this, but
Okay.
it went to a lady by the name of Mel Robbins, who's
Yeah.
a very cool lady in
Yeah.
the world of personal development.
Yeah.
I know you've seen her live,
Yeah.
and I've watched a little bit of her on Facebook and whatnot. And I just kind of sat back and listened to her, and I didn't like go to hey, where's our next episode? I said no, the universe wants me to watch Mel right now.
Right.
I'm going to watch Mel. So anyway, so I got some really cool stuff from what she shared, and I just feel like we need to talk about this today, Lisa. So
Perfect. This is
thank you.
awesome. So this is
Yeah.
going to be our topic for today. So
Yeah.
super
So
excited.
we're going to talk about expectations. And there's a quote that she shared that Anne Lamott wrote, which is expectation. This is really good, ladies. Expectation is resentment waiting to happen. I'm going to say that
That's
again.
so good. Yeah.
Expectations is resentment waiting to happen.
Let's break that down a little bit.
Yes.
I feel like
Yes.
spirit is, sorry, I just got guided right now. Let's break that down.
Let's break it down.
Yeah.
So expectation, one of my first coaches said to me, Elvira, expectations is a low vibration. Right? When you expect someone to behave a certain way, there's this element of codependency, right? That you need someone to behave a certain way so you can feel good, right? And needing validation from the outside, like I used to need when I was in my inauthentic crap magnet life, my big pharma life. I needed outer validation, like I needed oxygen, and that really split up my marriage, right?
Right.
And so expectations are a low vibration, and they are resentment waiting to happen, because when you don't get that expectation fulfilled, you get resentful.
Right.
And how yucky is that, right?
Awful.
So yeah. So do you have anything to share about that?
No, I just want to say so many people are loving this like right now. Like, oh, I like that, Janet says. And then Facebook user, who it is, but expectations is resentment waiting to happen. OMG.
Right.
So
right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It was for me when you said it too. Can we clarify what we were talking about in the studio a little bit about that?
Yeah,
So,
sure.
In Huna Energy, I do Huna Energy, and in Huna Energy, the 7 principles that are based around Huna align with the 7 chakras. And one of the principles, third eye, is expect miracles. Okay. And that's what it is. Expect miracles. And Marianne Williamson talks about this, right? A miracle is a shift in perception. And we've talked about that on a previous show. And, expect miracles.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the difference, because already when I'm saying that, I can vibrationally feel the difference from the what you just said and then what I said. So let's clarify that.
Let's break that down. Yeah. So there's a distinction there. There's a distinction between expecting miracles, because you live in a high vibration of miracles. Like I talk about, going from crap magnet to miracle magnet. I am a miracle magnet because I expect miracles every day, and they happen. That is different. You're working with the divine.
Yes.
But when you work with humans, mortals, to expect anything from anyone is a setup for disappointment, is resentment waiting to happen, right?
Right.
So you can set an intention. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say that's the difference, and I can feel it for all of you, watching, listening. You can feel the difference. If you go into that energetic space, you can feel the difference of becoming, what you said, a miracle magnet, which is what you use in your program with the people you coach. And sorry, I just lost that for a second, Elvira.
No, that's okay.
Yeah. So when you talk about becoming a miracle magnet, and this is in Huna Energy, this is again Marianne Williamson, expect miracles, because the universe wants to give you those miracles. The universe is standing there waiting to hand these miracles to you.
That's right.
And they can be small and they can be big. So, miracles, I mean, that's another conversation, but it can be big and it can be small. But when you are what Mel Robbins said, expectations is resentment waiting to happen. So if you are expecting somebody to behave a certain way, Right. And this is, I had once when I had divorced 21 years ago, I saw this psychiatrist, and he was a beautiful man because he was a mindful psychiatrist, and he had me
Mm,
meditate. And it was actually very
nice.
beautiful. Yeah. And he said to me, and I will never forget this, because I kept waiting for my ex-husband, and I would go in and I would be in the victim mode 21
Hmm.
years ago.
Yeah.
I would say, well, he's not doing this, and he's still doing this, and he's still, whatever I was saying at the time, doesn't matter. What he said still shook me to my core, and I still will never forget this. He kind of chuckled, and he said, "You're expecting him to
Yeah.
behave a different way. The problem isn't with him, the problem is with you."
Wow.
I will never
Smack
forget
up the head. Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. I will never forget that. I was like, holy shit. And
Yeah.
for whatever, I was in the moment where I got it at that point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, I could have been in a completely different place and got angry at him for saying that. But I,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was, I was awake enough in that moment, whatever, there was a little glimmer of light awakened me to say, oh my gosh, I think he might be right.
But see, that's what can I jump in just to share
Oh,
what I'm
please,
getting?
please.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you for sharing that. And you proved what happens when you invest in your well-being, when you invest in your personal development, when you actually hire someone and they tell
Yeah,
you something that's a smack up the head. Well, guess what? You've paid for that. And you can
yeah,
get transformation from it. And this is what we do with this work as coaches. Like, I just tell the truth. I tell the truth fast so that my clients can see themselves from a different
yeah,
perspective. And I'm not doing it to be hurtful, or to be spiteful, because what the hell? The only investment I have in my client is for their highest and best. But if I see a pattern, I will call it out. And
yeah,
you know what? They can choose to do something about it or not, but they're paying
yeah,
for it. So they'd be kind of stupid if they weren't doing something about it. So I love how that therapist, was just really honest with you, and you
yeah,
realized, yeah, that's what I'm doing, right? And this is the power in looking at ourselves and not being stuck in victimhood and
yeah,
woe is me and expectations. It's about realizing, you know what? I'm here for more. I'm here to feel better. I'm
yeah,
here not to have expectations other than expecting miracles, right? When you shift to that thinking, you will get the miracles of your
yeah,
heart's desires. You get a
yeah.
shift in thinking and you attract amazing things to you, right?
100%. And when
Yeah.
you said that, I just want to add in, because what came to me, because everyone who knows me knows Wayne Dyer is my guru, um, even though you're not supposed to have them, he is. Um, and his phrase always was, have a mind that is open to everything and attached to nothing.
Another great quote, right?
Right?
Oh,
And so when you've got that mind that is open to everything and attached to nothing, then you don't have these expectations of how somebody should behave or the
yes.
way things should go. Let's talk about that for a minute, because yes, we have
Yeah.
expectations of people, but as human beings, we hold a lot of expectations, especially for, I'm calling myself out, type A people here,
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
and my cousin used to say this to me, you've got this perfect picture image sitting in your third chakra of the way things should go. And it's
Should. Yes. Yes.
right. I have
Yeah.
these images of how, well, it's going to go like this, then it's going to go like this, and then this is going to happen. And it's like, okay, really? And when it doesn't, again, as Mel Robbins says, you've got
And
resentment.
Lamont, actually, and Lamont. But anyway, sorry,
And
keep going. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
you've got these resentments, and
Yeah.
you can't figure out why, and then the blame, shame, judge, like all the cycles, the habits that we create within our unconscious mind come to the
Yeah.
forefront. And see, I told you, don't expect that.
Yeah.
See, whatever, comes.
Yeah.
But that was mine all the time. See, you can't do it, told you so. Like, that was my limiting beliefs, but
Yeah.
they all come to the forefront, and that's part of our resentment, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's
Oh,
letting things go. My word last year, big, huge learning curve for the last couple of years, I would say, and still moving into this year, is always let go of control. And I talked about that in Tyson's group last night,
yeah.
letting go of
Yeah.
control.
Shout out to Tyson. He's got a
Shout
great
out
group.
to
Yeah.
Tyson. I'm
The
glad you
serving
reminded me.
circle. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
going to talk about that group, just because if anybody's interested, it's a phenomenal group. So
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
remind me to say that.
Yeah.
Um, and that's my thing this year, is letting go of control, continuing to let go of surrender. Listen, we're human beings, right? We're going to
Yeah.
flip
Yeah.
we're going to be in the light, out of the light, and in the light, out of the light. Like, but that's our opportunity to grow and expand. And
Yes.
that is the reason our soul is on this planet, is to grow and expand.
Yeah.
And so you can either pay attention to the signs that show up, and when somebody you're paying for smacks you upside the head, and you can grow and expand, or not. Like, the choice is always yours. The universe gives you free will. So
Yeah.
totally,
Amen.
totally your call. Yeah. So again,
Amen.
Facebook user, I'm not sure who it is. Expectation is waiting for a particular way of behavior and being majorly disappointed. In
Yeah.
addition, we do not allow for new experiences and surprises, which the universe cannot wait to give us. I love whoever said that, because
Yes.
that's what I was just saying, right? We hold on to all these expectations,
Yeah.
but the universe is saying, when you're done, I'll show you an even better thing that you're about to,
Yes.
or a better way
Yes.
of doing something. But the universe is going to stand back until you let go and release.
Yes. Surrender.
Yeah.
Surrender.
Thanks.
Oh,
Thanks.
yeah. Yeah. I love
Right?
it. I love it.
Yeah.
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 I think the
So,
universe laughs at us when we have all these little plans and we're control freaks and perfectionists and trying to get everything
oh, for
right and all
sure.
of that. That was me in my past life. Oh my God. Totally, totally with you there. And now it's like I surrender and I trust everything is going
Mhm.
to be okay. That's how I lead. I have two amazing groups that I lead. And, sometimes they'll come up to me and they're all freaked out and whatever. I'm like, just trust. It's all good.
Yeah.
People will come in, people will leave. Just trust. It's all good,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
honestly, it is good. Like amazing things are happening, and oh, it's just such a beautiful place to live, to just be in that surrender. And I'm being called to share this moment that Oprah Winfrey experienced when she was going through so much shit in her life, and there was all this stuff that wasn't right, and she was just like, she was tired of it. She was ready to end it, right? Like that, I reached my surrender point. That's when I got Love Your Vibe. But when Oprah reached her surrender point, she literally just got on the ground and started singing a hymn from her church.
Yes.
And I'm probably not going to do it justice, but she started singing to herself, I surrender all. I surrender all. Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, I surrender all. So obviously she believes in Jesus Christ, fill it in with whatever you believe
Wow.
in, the
That
universe,
actually
spirit,
brought
source, God.
tears to my eyes. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. Thank you. And well, thank her. She's the one that shared this. And she said after that moment, she was totally surrendering to what the universe wanted for her. And
Mm.
she had all these amazing things come into her life. She got the offer to be in The Color Purple, and she got this show, and this other thing happened. Like I forget, I'm probably not doing Oprah
Yes.
Winfrey justice, but it was that moment of surrender where she had no
Yeah.
expectations of how it was supposed to
Yeah.
be. She just
Yeah.
surrendered to what the universe, what God, spirit source wanted for her. And
Yes.
look at her. She's like the most freaking amazing woman on the planet, right?
I know.
And so if we can take the Oprah's example and just surrender all and
Yeah.
allow spirit source God to bring to you what you need in order to live your best life, in order
Yeah.
to make the difference you were born to make in this lifetime,
Yeah.
in order to have the joy and love and peace and prosperity that you so deserve. And
Yes.
that is what I'm a stand for. I do my work every day to stay there, and I help others do it as well. So yeah, isn't that amazing, Lisa?
It's
That story?
amazing, and I love it. And I've talked to clients about this, when we all want that major aha, the light goes off, and like Oprah gets her shot at The Color Purple, however it
Yeah.
went, and Eckhart Tolle sitting on the bench and feeling completely depressed, about to end his life, and then he has
Yeah.
this whole huge aha, and Wayne Dyer has this huge aha standing at his father's grave. Like, we all want those moments,
Yeah.
but sometimes they don't come with the big lights and flashing lights and,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
sirens and the rest of it. Sometimes it happens in the small spaces
Yes.
within the day, within
Yeah.
your life. And all the universe needs, is a little crack to
Yes.
shine light through. And there's a quote from Rumi, and it's just, I've lost it now, but it's about If anybody knows it, throw it in the chat. But shining your light.
Yeah.
That's all we need is a small crack for the
Yeah.
universe to shine, and then miracles happen, right?
Yeah.
And again, I'm going to say
Amen.
because it's one of my favorite quotes, but a shift in perception is a miracle. Our miracle is a shift in perception, right?
Yeah.
When you
Yeah.
shift that perception and stop expecting things to be a certain way, that's when miracles can take place in your life, right?
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
And it says,
So
surrender to the universe. Love it. I need to remember this every day. Thank you, even though I inherently know this. And Janet, we all do. You're not alone there. We all
no,
inherently know
all
it.
need a reminder. That's
But
why
we
we're doing
all
this work. It's like
100%.
personal development is like showering, right? You don't just shower once and you're clean for life. Like you need to do it
Yes.
consistently. If I wasn't loving my vibe every day, practicing the teachings and tools divinely gifted to me when I was at rock bottom, I'd be, dead or in a gutter somewhere. Like
Right.
seriously, I would not be who I am today. And I am so grateful for the breakdown that led to the breakthrough that allows me to share this
Mhm.
wisdom with others because it's not about me, right? It's about sharing
Yeah.
it. And yeah, you were going to say, Lisa?
It's like Oprah's, that's a tweetable moment.
Yeah.
It's for the breakdown. I'm thankful for the breakdown that led to the breakthrough. I love it.
Yeah,
That's a tweetable
absolutely. You've
moment.
got to be grateful. And so many beautiful women in this group have had breakdowns. They've left marriages or they were left or they've lost spouses or people. Some people have lost best friends, lost jobs, right? And
Mhm.
if you can somehow feel the feelings, journal about them, feel them, don't just like, do what's called spiritual bypassing, right? Where you're like, oh no, I just need to feel good. Good vibes only. I need to feel good. That's bullshit. You need to feel the feelings if you've gone through something. You need to process, you need to understand,
Right.
yes, I felt this way because I was thinking like this. And now I'm going to choose to think like this. Like whatever your process is, you need to go through, but you need to go through it. And then you can choose to move forward with
Yes.
more enlightened thinking, right?
Yes.
This is what they call about, getting to enlightenment, get
Yes.
lighter with your thinking. And yeah. So I just, yeah,
And you
I was
move
going
forward
somewhere else with that
quickly.
too, but I forget where it
No,
was going.
that's okay.
Anyway,
You know what?
yeah.
I might have picked up where you were going because Spirit just gave me called grace and ease. When you move forward with grace and ease, and then
Yes.
everything just becomes easier in your life
Yes.
because you're
That's
not
right.
forcing it. You're not
Yes.
waiting for something to happen or expecting something to turn out a certain way, right?
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
biggest thing I think as human beings is we expect people to be or act a certain way, and we want
Yep.
to control
Yep.
the outcome, and you can't. The only
Yeah.
thing you can control is yourself. And that is why we
Exactly.
do these talks, because unless you do that inner work, whether it's through your beautiful work, my beautiful work,
Yep.
or someone else in the group, that look in the guide section, there are so many women
Yeah.
that are here to serve on this planet and shining a light to
Yeah.
help others out. And it's an amazing thing to do. And as you said, Mel Robbins, some people
Well, she's
resonate.
good. Check her out.
Some
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I resonated with her in my life for a period that I needed her.
Y- Yeah.
And now, not so much. I've kind of veered off, but that's
Yeah. Yeah.
okay. Somebody else
Yeah.
might love her and need her at this
Yeah.
time. So
Yeah.
you've got to find what works for you. But whatever you do, always go within and do your inner
Yeah.
work. Always.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, I
So
love
can
this
I
conversation.
I know, I do too. This is so good. But
Oh,
before we can I just would you mind if I gave Tyson a quick
yeah.
shout out?
Please give Tyson a shout out. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's our
Elvira,
guy.
we know how amazing Elvira is, and she's invited me to this group a while back, the Serving Circle, and
Yeah.
with Tyson Sharp, and it's spiritual entrepreneurs serving one another, helping one another in in life, in their business, whatever it is. Because when we help others, right,
Yeah.
then things just start to happen for us as well.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not the reason we serve, but
No,
that's, of course, I
it's
just
a byproduct. Yeah.
it's a byproduct. But last night, for the first time, I joined in his Facebook group. You know me, I'm all about, vibrations and energy. And the vibrations on this group were incredible. So if there's anyone listening that is interested in what I just in Tyson's group, if that, aligns with you, please drop me a note in the comments, or Elvira, we can invite you to the group, because it really is such a beautiful group to be part of. So I just
Yeah.
wanted to give that shout out.
Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, there's such beautiful souls. I've met some incredible clients of mine in that group too. I
Yeah.
mean, they're just beautiful souls that want to keep doing the work, because the more you do your inner work, the more successful your business is. Go
Yeah.
figure, right? You've got to work on yourself. And Tyson, he started doing 2 hours of meditation a day. So he did
Yeah.
so much deep inner work, and that's what made him rise as a leader and create this serving circle. He's out of Australia, and he's
Yeah.
got this beautiful global group, and we get together Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
And then at 8:30 we jump onto the Clubhouse, and I'm one of his moderators on the Clubhouse. So
Mhm.
if you guys are on Clubhouse, check us out there Tuesday nights at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, it's just a beautiful way to stay in the game of doing this, sharpening our saw, getting, more and more enlightened, lighter. This is the kind of stuff that I eat, breathe, and drink every day. I don't know if that makes any
Yeah.
sense, but I
Yeah.
just live in it. And the reason, and that's why I'm a miracle magnet. Miracles find me every day. I've
Amazing.
literally achieved every dream come true, or it's about to come true. And I believe it's possible for all of us. I want this for the world. So yeah, I know we're over time now, so I'll just let you close out, Lisa.
I love it.
Thank you,
Thank you
guys.
so much. As always, these chats are amazing. We love them. We learn, trust me, as much as you all are learning and
Yeah.
taking away as well. I've written a few things down, so it's been amazing today. So thank you. To all of you that have watched live and given of your time, we really are grateful for you. For those that will watch later, we are grateful for you as well. And again, please, I'm going to put the link to our YouTube channel in the
Yes, we're launched.
Yes.
Woohoo.
So please head over to that link if you can, and subscribe, share. If you want to share it on your Facebook page, we would love that, of course. So the more people that get this message and this reaches, the better, right? Because we are about
Absolutely.
raising consciousness on this planet. That is the
Yeah.
whole point to all of
Amen.
this. So
Amen.
I love you, Elvira.
All right.
Thank you so much.
I love you, Lisa. And we love all of you. We'll see you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
3, 2, 1, 0, 0.
1, 2, 3, 4.